We lose. We are going second. This is it's not the worst. We're gonna keep, despite our better judgment. It's not necessarily playable, but it's not unplayable. See what we can do here. We are up against Yellow Kaiju with Mina. We will enter our main here and go Misao. See what she can grab us. All right, cool. That's what we need. We'll play Seijuro and pass our turn. Stacking with Misao is crucial here because now we can do things. We've got a big back ass hand though. Big bodies in hand. That's okay because we can start building up our energy line pretty quickly. That is not what I asked for, like at all. All right, and we pass. I'm pretty sure I put the other card on top, but that's okay. I'm pretty sure I said place on top of the deck. But that's all right. We don't even have a kenshin to raid off. That's okay. We will simply draw into the cards we need. Simply. Okay, our opponent plays a Seijuro and a Reno raid. We are quite behind. That is okay. Using Reno's ability here to play Bako. Okay. We got a full stacked energy line there. We get a final trigger that does not help us. Okay, there's the card we needed. We are now, how you say, goated with the sauce. We can do like so. We do need him. So we need this. You can go there. We don't necessarily have much else to do. What we can do, let's play Will here. We'll go AP restand to restand 2. We are currently generating 5. We couldn't even push up really. That's the sad part. And then we don't need any more Seijuros, so you can go on the sideline, keep you there. But what we can do is put up some defense. And then next turn, we can actually just start pushing things up, which is pretty good. We've got plans, baby. We got plans. We got a big body on the field. We did have a late start, and the game did not let us put the top card on the deck. But that's okay. That is swell with me. Are they playing a Bako here? Mina raid. Right. To rest our Seijuro. That's okay. We will simply trigger the special and several other cards. All right, they go for the attack here. And what did I tell you? We get the special trigger, which is great because now our raid will grab it back. And we will simply get another one here. Or an active. We're going to get one of the other guys. See, what did I say? We got the active trigger. We're A-okay. There's nothing to fret here when the master and the student are in the house. Yes, we will block this. Look at that. Just had to eat 2. That's okay. And we'll keep our Seijuro. All right. We will not rest to draw. We're going to go no here. During movement, we will move up 1 Seijuro. I've got half of mine. No, so let's go main here. We definitely want... put kenshin here. We probably want to keep this here. No, because we can have several more attacks. So then let's raid. Let's go Seijuro 7-drop. Grab back an event card. Now, what do we want to grab? I'm low-key thinking about the Will to Live. Kind of do some more pressure, but we could go special here. Put them on the back foot. But we've got more cards to play. So I think Will to Live is the better one to go. So then we'll activate our AP restand. Very good, very good. So then this will have impact. And then what we can do is put Seijuro here. We do need another one, so we'll grab this one and put that one on in the sideline. Raid this kenshin. Bring him to the front. We'll activate his ability to give him 5,000. Activate Seijuro's other ability to give this kenshin 6k, so now he has double attack. And we, just like that, have a board. So what we'll do, first we'll swing with our damage 2. I doubt that they'll take this. They'll probably take just the kenshin and the little Seijuro, but we'll have to see. Yeah, so they block that. Then what we'll do here, so we'll go ahead and draw with our kenshin, and we will take one of their lives. It is a Mina raid. They cannot do. Yes, they can. This is horrendous, but that's okay. We got the special, so it's only natural. Resting either isn't okay. So then what we'll do here is swing again, draw another card, and then we will take another one here, and they get the 4-2, which again is no good. And we will pass our turn. We got some bodies though, we got some bodies. We can loop a couple more cards too. The raid really did screw us up that turn, but that's okay. We got to take some life. We're looking okay. Looking a little low here on life. So they do play the Mina to rest our Seijuro, which is absolutely terrible. Then they go with their own AP restand. Looks like they AP drew. They do have the 4-2, which I'm assuming that they'll play for the 4 attacks here. Depends on what else they got. Okay, so they do that. Okay. So we've got a couple things we can do here. Alright, so they switch my Kenshin raid to rest. This Mina does not have impact, so that's pretty good. We'll take this one, hopefully get like an active trigger, that'd be really nice. Or something to get us out of this jam. We got a raid, but we cannot trigger it because homie is too big. So we'll just add it to hand. Kinda wanna raid over that one though. Like truthfully. We could actually just do both too. That might be the better move, that might be the play. Okay, so then we won't take this one. See if we can bank on one more. We got a draw trigger, so that's not it. But that's okay. So then what we do have to do... Oh, they choose not to attack from the energy line. Okay. That also works out in our favor. Nothing during movement, so we'll go main here. We will definitely put Kenshin here. We will do Seijuro, like so. Add back our special. And then we'll use our AP restand here. Now we could raid again and grab it back and then do some other kind of things, right? So if we do here, grab it back, that'd be 2. That's actually really strong. So we'll do this. Yeah, I think that's the play. So then we'll raid our other one, grab back our will to live once more, activate it once more, and then this way we get 3 damage 2s plus our special. And then buff up Kenshin by 5, activate his own ability, activate Seijuro's ability, activate this Seijuro's ability, activate this Seijuro's ability. Yeah, at this point we're looking pretty good. Okay, we got a lot of damage 2s and a double attack. So we'll go attack here. I kind of want to be greedy with the damage 2s. I think we can afford to. They've had no special, so I think we do have to be careful though. So let's attack with our 9k damage 2 first, see what they do. If anything, this whole board goes. I will say that. This whole board does go. We're not out of it, but we are looking a lot better here. Okay. So then we'll swing with our other damage 2. We're at least getting one of these off. Okay, so there's one here. There's a final, not bad, not bad. And there's the special. Okay, so we got one of them off, that's okay. We still have 2 more attacks. That's A-okay. Unless they... Well, it depends on what they choose to get rid of here. Okay, so they do pop the Kenshin. That's fine. We'll go with our last Seijuro here. I imagine they maybe block this, or they might just let it go. They let it go through. Okay. Get a draw trigger and another draw trigger. Okay. We're not out of it. We do need to kind of trigger some nice stuff. We disconnect from the server. We had a final in life and a sight. That might be a me problem. We have disconnected from the server. I'm upset because I wanted to see how that game played out. Technical difficulties, running it back. We win the rock, paper, scissors. We're gonna go second. We draw a phenomenal hand. This is a great flipping hand. We are not playing from behind, and we've got more than just Seijuro in hand. Not too bad, baby. Not too bad. All right. So we're up against purple JJK. We'll go main here, and we will start with Kenshin, and we will start with another Kenshin here. Ooh, this can go to the sideline, and that can go bottom, and then we will go attack end. Reason I did that is because with our raid we can get that back, right? Synergy. Let's go. Will it happen? Our next turn we still have some solid plays here. They do choose to push up here. And they play another old man plus a Mekamaru. What we get here, we get a final that we cannot trigger. Can you imagine if this was the other way around? Okay, we get some good cards. So I think it's okay. We can kind of start pushing a little bit. If they're going to be aggressive, we'll have to match it. We can't afford to match this gameplay. So we'll bump both of these kenshins up, and then we will swing 3k. I imagine they take one of these, possibly both of these. We'll go for this life here. It's a no trigger. That's pretty solid. Oh no, it's a color trigger. Oh, but that they didn't have anything in it. Cool. We'll swing for another 3k here. We'll go like this. They get a Raid Mechamaru, but they cannot trigger it. Pretty solid. Very nice. Very nice. Next turn, we've got Shouty plus the homie. And then we can even start AP drawing too, since we have we've got so many ways to mitigate that. We're looking decent. Looking decent. All right. 3 AP turn for them. 3 AP turn for us next turn. What do they've got? They've got 3 here. We haven't seen any Totos yet. And we are... Okay. Play the Urahime. They grab the Mechamaru. There's the Toto. There is Toto. I imagine they used its swap ability. Yep, okay. Swap it with Old Man Jenkins. We can eat this first one. Nice. Very nice. We will block that one. Okay, cool. We don't need to do that. We'll go main here, no movement. So what we will do is we play Misao here. Give her energy generation. We will play the training site. We will grab probably a Kenshin, right? We could grab a Seijuro. He like that. We've got plenty. We've got plenty of both though. Let's get a bigger body right here. Bottom deck the rest. Sideline. Oddly enough, we'll sideline that. We maybe should have AP draw. Activate our AP restand here. So then what we can do some filtering next turn too. We'll drop Seijuro here. I would like to swap this, but I cannot. So we'll just play this Seijuro here, and we'll swing with Kenshin. Yeah, I imagine they blocked that. Yep, and then we will pass our turn. All right, 5 to 5 here. I got a better board presence, but they've got... It looks like they're about to start popping here, so we'll see. We can do some pushing. We are just not seeing what we need at the moment, so we probably will have to AP draw, but it really does depend. We can do some push-ups next turn, see how it goes. All right, our opponent chooses to AP draw, which means that they are possibly about to combo here. Okay, so they go Mechamaru, popping our sight. Quite rude. So then we need to keep these, sadly. That is unfortunate. They play another Toto to swap with the Utsuhime. We do need to get some nice triggers here, but our energy count is now very low. We just are not seeing what we need. They choose to swap Toto with Toto. Okay. We will just eat one attack here, which is pretty good. And this is the one that we are going to eat. Active. Very, very nice. Darn shame. Alright, we'll block that, and we will block that. And it still killed it for some reason. Very interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. Do we AP draw? Kind of need to, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So what we can do is push one of these. And we'll go main. We'll put Kenshin here. And we'll put Seijuro here. Okay, we'll definitely grab one of those and sideline the other. Not much else we can do. We can activate this Misao. Give our other Seijuro. Oh, it bounces itself to the hand. Reading, kids, reading. So what we can do is swing 4K. We might get one attack through, so we'll have to see. Okay, so we do get this here. We get a Raid Toto because why not? And it would appear that our entire plan is now kaput. Okay, so they raid on the front line one. Swapping Seijuro with... it would appear they probably tried to pull the double energy, but doesn't know that it cannot be moved. Unless by its own ability. Although with all the bugs this sim has, who would have said that, right? Alright, so we swing for a 25 because you never know, and we pass. Alright, we are in a little bit of trouble here. We can do 2, 4, that'll be 5. We just, us losing the sight and then playing a little bit from behind is kind of tough too. releasing all our little bodies and none of our big ones, and not until much later. All right, so they special our Seijuro, but that's okay. We can play one from hand here. And then they've got one more AP that they can use. Probably just something in the back line, maybe. All right, they play the Mekamaru, and they use the Toto ability to swap it out to give them an extra attacker. Pretty solid, pretty good. Our life needs to be cracked here. And I'm not sure if it will be. All right, so we'll eat that one. We'll have to eat all of them but Toto's. We get a Kenshin raid trigger, and we can actually use it. Very, very good. We will raid on the Shinto here. Move to the front line. Very nice, very nice. Okay, we can now block that, or should we? Well, we gotta eat one more anyway, so we'll take that one too. Nice, very, very nice. Our life is indeed, how you say, cracked here. We are still playing a little bit from behind, so we'll block with the Kenshin. And just like that, it is our turn again. We will AP draw here. Okay, okay, I see the vision. And then we're gonna go, do we want to go movement? I think we kind of have to. Okay, so we'll move up this Seijuro, and we'll go main. What we can do is play Misao. I want to give another character 1,000, but we kind of need the double energy generation for this handy dandy thing right here. All right, and then we can give Kenshin 5. It's a damn shame we don't have an AP restand or anything else. Otherwise, we would have been able to get our double attack. But now our Seijuro has impact, and that is all we can ask for. So we'll swing here with our Seijuro. We'll take this life from them. They get a color trigger because why not? What do they bring out? I would imagine, okay, the old man. Old man is fine. And then we'll swing with the Kenshin and draw a card. We are not drawing a card for some reason. Oh, it derated itself. Huh. The game has derated my Kenshin. That would be why. Alright. Very fun, very fun. That's okay. We still have a board presence. And we've got 2 solid blockers. They've got 6 cards in hand, so we'll have to see. We are just, I do not think our life will save us much more. And I really don't know what we could pull out of it, to be honest with you. We only have one more special somewhere. Alright, so we've got 6 here. And we disconnect from the server once more. But unlike the last game, I think we were cooked on that one. I think we could have dragged it out, but I do not think we would have won that one. Alright, everybody, we are back, and here's the deck list. You absolutely filthy leechers that just want to see the deck list and no gameplay, but that's okay because the gameplay that we had was a disaster. But that doesn't mean that this deck is bad. Seijuro's not bad. This is probably the worst deck, though, I want to say, out of the entire Rurouni Kenshin set. Sad enough to say. Seijuro's pretty nice if you can get him out, but like 7 energy in blue is ridiculously strange. And it's a deck that kind of needs to seize it. It's very gimmick, straightforward. Needs to see its pieces. It's definitely got potential. Maybe if a Volume 2 came out, and when it gets rolling, it's really nasty, as you saw in the first game before the server decided that we didn't want to play anymore. That us looping back AP restands and specials is pretty nasty, pretty crazy, and it does do it pretty consistently, but it's a little slower. And like I said, just 7 energy is a lot to ask for in blue. So that's all I got for everybody today. If you guys like this video, let me know so I can do more Union Arena content. That's what I want to kind of maybe try and add to the channel. This sim, I like the auto sim. I like the full auto sim, but it's when it bugs, my God, does it bug. And you saw it bug. There's also the manual sim that I might be maybe switching over to if this continues to happen, the Cardboard Kitsune. But make sure you subscribe too so you know everything that I got coming out so you can stay up to date with it, whether it be this or One Piece or another one. It's only going to be this or One Piece. And until the next time, everybody, take care. Stay blessed.